In the lower middle market, and specifically family businesses, CPAs should focus on selling services that will benefit their clients in the future. In their defense, business owners decline additional expenses of any kind without understanding a return on their investment. However, owners are in the market to make money and would want to be told of a 10x return on an investment or better. It is not an art, but rather a practice to effectively sell accounting services. This is an outline to enhance your value to the business owner for which you can justify more fees billed than last year. Hi, I'm Steve Bohm. Welcome to Janus, a mergers and acquisition intermediary, headquartered in Pasadena, California. JCC Advisors, a Janus affiliate, is a member of FINRA, and our professionals are securities licensed. Your CPA firm has the knowledge to significantly enhance profitability and to enhance value. This video will provide opportunity for you to present and to justify the need to engage your services for both ongoing performance improvement and value enhancement. We will talk about appropriately pricing these services in a minute. With your reply email, I will send you this template with formulas. These are very simple computations to grasp the conceptual idea. No need for us now to drill into the minutiae. Simply line up 3 years of profit and loss statements. Our mocked-up example here is 2015, 16, and 17. In the adjacent column to each of the 3 years, produce the percent of sales of that same year for each of the individual line items. Then take the minimum percent of sales of the 3 consecutive years for each line item to establish a basis for our analysis. In the projected pro forma, for each of the line items, against which we will multiply the most recent year of sales. Reestablishing a pro forma P&L, which I caution that you will likely create a statement that produces beyond possible results. Again, don't worry about complete formula comprehension here. I am happy to send you the spreadsheet with your reply email. The operational value you are providing your client here is huge. Your client had likely been operating at a 4 to 6% profitability. You will most likely mathematically demonstrate a 10 to 14% profitability. It is unlikely that you can achieve this. But by going up and down the line items with your client, you can certainly demonstrate a 3% improvement. So when you establish your price for this analysis, you should assume the benefit you will demonstrate your client is approximately sales times 3%. Every $10 million in revenue times 3% is $300,000 in annual savings, which is $25,000 per month in the owner's pocket. It takes time for the owner to make adjustments, but these numbers provide a framework for you to consider a fair compensation for your efforts. Beyond operational cash flow, you know that enhanced savings times EBITDA increases the value of the company. In the lower middle market, companies sell in the range of 4 to 6 times multiple of EBITDA. Each entity has its own story. Our past performance is not indicative of future performance, but 300,000 times a reasonable multiple of 5 times, and you have an increased value of the company of 1.5 million for every 10 million in sales. Janus's experience in making value a reality in a transaction. To sell your services, this is an additional value that must be explained to the owner, or it's a non-starter. Once you've completed this analysis, you have assembled powerful information to appropriately sell additional services. Are the chart of accounts in a functional format? For manufacturers, does cost of goods sold reflect accounting standards? Is each line item tracked consistently year after year? Can the accounting system produce detailed product sale, customer and supplier information with related costs? This is also time to address the value of audited statements and a quality of earnings report. You may have been told that companies sell for a multiple of EBITDA, but companies with 3 years of demonstrated financial reporting will sell for an additional 1 to 2 times multiple of EBITDA beyond the cash flow you have already improved. These values are more than enough to justify compensation for your services. Allow me to revisit in writing. This analysis will allow you to present to your client how good or bad their reporting system is. Is the chart of accounts in functional format? For manufacturers, does cost of goods sold reflect cost accounting standards? Is the accounting consistently tracked year after year? Does the accounting system provide your client's need to operate on the numbers? Can they produce detailed product sale, customer and supplier information with related costs? And finally, have you explained the value of audited financials and a quality of earnings report? Ultimately, does the accounting system provide enhanced financial reporting? Value is reduced for middle market companies that cannot operate on the numbers. Buyers are risk averse. With 3 years of well-prepared accounting, when a company is properly marketed among suitors, the ultimate buyer will likely pay 1 to 2 times additional turns in EBITDA. An owner will enjoy improved operational results and a return in transaction well above a CPA's cost to provide these improvements. We encourage a stated goal for you to bill more fees than your last post-tax season. We suggest you evaluate your clients to determine which are the most likely to engage in a transaction within the next 5 years. They will have the most value in proposing your services. The age of your client and the potential of retirement is the most likely indicator. If you are having difficulty presenting your services to a client, Janice will assist by exploring fair market value and what can be done in the future promoting your services needed to prepare a client for a future transaction. Please, build your professional value. Take a moment to become acquainted with Janice by watching the 3-minute Introduction to Janice video associated with this email sent. It will build your confidence in our ability. Your preparation will be valued on a deeper level by a client, specifically a client seeking retirement, as they engage in one of the most important transitions in their lives. My contact is on the slide. Your call or email is sincerely welcome if we can assist.